Ignatius 487 here. I was sort of waylaid in Rivet City by Miss Victoria Watts. Now she is part of the Android quest line. Who the hell are you?
Fine. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I
Wait,
work
you
for
have
a
a knife
movement
in
whose
your
goals
hand.
are directly opposed to your own, apparently. It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see how that puts us
Cherry
at
Coke.
odds.
I'm not a big Coca-Cola guy, really, but Cherry Coke is awesome. What
You
would
really
have me
want
do?
help? Take this. It's an internal component from the... Present it
Cool.
to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the
We're
android
in
is
Rivet
dead,
City.
and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll have saved a man's life.
Anything else I should know?
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes
Yeah,
he
until he
is human.
takes down a
But even if he's not, even if he's a
thief or
machine,
something and hits him
he's
and he, like,
capable
goes
of
flying through
rational
the air and
thought
slams
and
into the
emotion. So you see, his
workbench
soul
across the
is as
way.
human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a
We'll be
shred
like,
of decency
"Freaking
in
out."
you, don't take that away from him.
What's this movie you mentioned?
We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation of
Fitting that
synthetic
you're black,
humanoids.
I guess.
Androids, as they're more commonly known.
Because, you know, it's a huge... I mean, not everyone in the Underground Railroad was black, of course, but there were quite a few of them that, when they were freed, they went back to help out their fellow man. Can I join the railroad?
Tell you what, you deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing.
The thing is, she says that because there is no
You know what you need to do.
place. In fact, once she goes about her, no, I think I think she lives in here, but it's it's weird. There's no group. I guess the closest thing to the underground would be the Temple of the Union folks. But they're not really in the... They don't free androids specifically. Science lab! So you can go straight from Megaton to Rivet City and talk to Dr. Lee, and you'll forego all of the quests in between, which is really frustrating because
You there. What are you,
you lose
some
all
kind
those
of lab
experience points.
assistant? No, you
So I didn't
look
do
a
it.
bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
that I'm listening.
This could be an opportunity of a lifetime for you. I've
Play it
misplaced
cool.
some very sensitive property, and you will help me find it.
Real life. Kind of property.
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know
You look
of
like the
robots
dude from
are
the
those
Tales from the
buckets
Crypt,
of
man.
bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all
This is
the
an
robots
awesome
can
show.
be. You see,
I think some of that's
in
on
the
Netflix.
Commonwealth,
I may have to,
we've made
may have to
artificial
bust some of that out
persons,
tonight.
synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Confused. like slavery to me. You sure they don't wander off on purpose?
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier?
Yeah, but
of course not.
Generators and water
The
purifiers
same
don't
principle
have
applies.
independent
But let's get back
thought.
to your mission. You are to find this missing android.
Oh, no.
I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now.
Found him by
It
now.
will be no easy task. He may not
It
even
will be no
realize he's an
easy
android.
task.
Don't upset him by talking with
Mr.
him.
Popo.
Just come get me immediately. I'll
Call
handle
me.
it.
Oh no, call me. I'll be compensated for my services, right?
Of course. I have at my
There's a
disposal
way to play
advanced
this that you can
technology
get
from the
both
Commonwealth.
Dr. Zimmer's
I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
group, or like get the perk from him and get the plasma rifle from Harkness.
Excellent. Here,
It's tricky, and I'll probably save it before I actually finish that. Finish that quest, this quest rather. I'm tracking down the location and equipment used.
you've managed to sniff the trail. Well,
Blah 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 blah. Dr. Lee.
Hey there.
That's not Lee. Lee has black hair. Lee. Hey, where the hell is Dr. Lee? What are you doing over? Oh,
Look, this is
You
a
in
restricted
timeout?
area. I'm tired of telling
did
you
you?
people.
Were you bad
I-
in the lab today?
It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's
Well,
son, aren't you?
Yes.
What are you doing
Maybe
here?
That's right. How do you know who I am? Where's my father? Tell me now.
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr.
his
Madison
love
Lee.
on the
I
side?
worked with your father many years ago.
I mean, I
your
totally
mother
get
as
it.
well, in fact.
You're
You'll have to forgive me. This
hot
has all
in
been very
the
stressful. With your father
middle-aged
suddenly
sort of
showing
way.
up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all
I know a
of
few
that behind
women
us.
like that.
Project Purity, our
One in
work,
particular.
all of it. We've moved on, even if your father
Goodness
hasn't.
gracious. Fantastic. I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
I left the vault for him. Yes.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you.
Well, he
Well,
didn't tell
you'll
me
find him here.
anything.
He's come and gone already.
kind of douched up the party without. I mean, to be fair, he didn't say anything about it, so. I'm sorry. Would you please tell me where he's gone?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can
That's
prove
typical
it will work
Dad.
and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Okay. Anyone can help me out?
Look, I don't want to be harsh. I don't have the resources to support James's
Blah blah
foolish...
blah blah blah. Come on.
I suppose I can spare a few stim packs.
Sweet. I love stim packs. It's like my favorite food. I eat those all the time. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so that's no. Can you tell me more about parents? I'd like to know more about you. Blah 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 blah. What is this lab? Okay, so we're gonna go to
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
I never knew my mother. Tell me about her.
Yes. Your mother was...
My mother was, well, she was a good woman.
She was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
What was my father like back then?
James? He was very driven. Determined to change the
He was driven
world.
all the time, I think.
Well, we all were back then, I suppose.
It's his way, man.
He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother.
And your
When she
mother.
died, I think
Your mom.
he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again.
How did my mother die? What happened?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand,
Okay.
we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I see the high-functioning sociopath in me wants to say whatever. I never knew her anyway. But we'll play it more emotional.
Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I really don't want to know about you, Dr. Lee. I mean, it's cool, but we can't be together. But you're hot and everything, but it just wouldn't work. You have to work, I have to go adventure and kill stuff. Maybe once I level, maybe once I hit level 30, we'll see what happens. What is this lab? What do you know about Zimmer?
That man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team.
Cool.
Good
All
luck,
right.
find.
Mucho apreciado. Yay! I already found it. I don't think I've gone in it yet. I guess presumably you could go straight to the Jefferson Memorial and find Dad's tapes, and then skip the Dr. Lee bit. But that's, yeah, no. Detrimental. Oh, this door's locked. I doubt you have anything I want. But you have sugar bombs like those. Desk. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Well, I'm just doing this for the XP. I doubt there's anything of, you know what? No, wait, no, wait, yeah. It's also part of why you go to Rivet City, so you can pick locks. Ooh, camera, nice. All kinds of tasty loot in here. Holly Cantelli. Where are those doors? Seriously. I'm freaking out. Where? See why you keep that door closed.
I am Father.
You're a priest?
Yes, my flock is all of Rivet City. You should come to services this Sunday. I'll be telling the tale of...
What about Diego, true?
You mean that he's left the priesthood? Yes. They are going to get married. Well, at least I get to perform the ceremony.
I need to go.
Saint...
Now, I could actually stay and watch the wedding. However, really? It's a tape. Nice. I'm not gonna take any donations. I just want to pick the lock to get the experience points. No, I don't want it. Don't take it. Woo! See you, guy. Yes. Really? It's all like free? Cool. Oh, well, this stuff isn't, but that's alright. Nice! Four. 1, 2, yeah, that's it. OCIS. Survivor weapon idea. All these railroad spikes. Nice. Petty bickering, blah blah blah. Okay. There's nothing incriminating in this dude's place. Not a single thing. Where? We go to the market, I guess. Why not? At least I know how to get out from there. Just a couple of loading screens. Cherry Coke. Tasty, tasty. I used to drink Cherry Coke with, what was that? Some kind of, it was with a food of some kind. It went really well with, I don't know, it'll come to me later. Hey.
Have you found anything you like?
Pinkerton.
There's a name I haven't. Never met the man myself. Some rumors say he died trying to
I know exactly where he is. In fact, his door is unlocked because I unlocked it. Mr. No, let's just go. Super mutants are inside of that place. Krang. The new Turtle show is awesome. Although the Krang thing's a little weird. But it fits the comic more than the sweet 90s cartoon. What is... oh, dog. It's like... what is that? We could actually run this one. It's not that far. I think we shall. Am I all like... no, the power armor's weighing me down like crazy, isn't it? I have 562 shells. Well, really, 574. But we don't include the ones I have in my gun. Those are already in there, so... dude. Wolfgang. Okay. I'm intrigued. Let us chat, Sir Wolfgang. Is that you right there?
A friend with deep pockets is a...
Hey, man. How's it going, man?
Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need. Assuming
Crazy
you need the
Wolfgang's
random
got
junk
nothing
that
I
I've
need.
got.
Unfortunately. I want to keep those. I don't have anything to sell you, bro. Sorry, mate. Keeping everything I got. Would kill you and take your stuff, but you don't have anything for me to take. Which, by the way, is really frustrating. Killed the super mutants a while back with my sword. This is before I had dog meat, which was just a random happenstance, actually. Isn't that right, dog meat? You're a crazy random happenstance. Which is fun. Any adult with half a brain can see that humankind has gone insane, to the point where I don't know if I'll upset the status quo if I throw poison in the water main. Listen close to everybody's heart and hear that breaking sound. Hopes and dreams are shattering apart and crashing to the ground. I cannot believe my eyes. The world's filled with filth and lies. This just has one. But it's legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Oh, it would be so cool if that was it. Grr. Yep. I know, it's probably pretty obvious which one it is, but it's always fun to go through and see if we can find any more of these. Nice! Necessary. Fine, breakfast. Be that way. Deactivate tourist system. Oh, no, sorry.
Game's over!
Whoa! Shablam! Hey! Not nice. Okay. It's not very nice what you just... Well, that was weird. What was that? Uh-huh. Let's try to avoid that. Seriously? That is such a weird glitch. Is it gonna be like that? Like, am I gonna not be able to make it across this little threshold? There we go. That is so strange.
No more games. Time to die!
I mean, I've seen some weird glitches before, don't get me wrong. That was pretty close to taking the cake. Tapes. Tapes. Requires key. Because it's a very specific plot point. I'm just curious, if I run this way, will it happen? Yes, it will! Oh man, that is so funny. That is the craziest thing ever. Jump! No! No, I almost made it. Spend the next couple minutes trying to get back across. No! Ah! Hey, jump. Seriously, I wonder, what if I leave and come back in? If it's gonna still be that way. Step outside. Just didn't render properly. Clipping didn't do what it needed to do. So I don't like. Let me save it in case it decides it wants to freeze or something. Alright, we're gonna try it. Just came back in. And okay, so we're good. That was just a funny little glitch. It was weird and mildly entertaining. Not gonna lie. I thought there was one tape up here. I didn't see it. It's okay. You only need, it's like number 7 or 8, something like that. Mutants! Super mutants! Mutants! It's very underwhelming, you see. Fighting super mutants with the terrible shots. Oh, yes! You have a super sledge.
No.
Yes, sir. And you're a master, so I need to kill you. Because it's very unpleasant to get hit with the super sledge. Yes. Tape number 1. Oh, no. Wow. Project Purity. There are more tapes, but they're in the other spot. Otherness.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office.
Cool.
It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day. Vault-Tec's sorcerer scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the overseer's office. I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's social preservation program and his work on something called GEC.
The Garden of Eden Creation Kit. Oh yes.
To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed.
Right.
Does his collected knowledge remain within the walls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
And finally,
I'm
part
off
10.
to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. So close. That's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Wait, there. Did I just run around in a circle? I'm so confused. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is us. This is us. The only turret? I guess I could have just left it inactive and then turned it on again when the Enclave decided to try and take over. Time to go save dear old dad. Because Vault 112, if you try to access the door itself, it's in an area that is so irradiated. I think it was like with the advanced radiation suit and rad resistance and all the perks that give you increased radiation resistance. I was still taking like, I don't know, 6 or 7 rads a second. It's crazy, man. It's completely ridiculous. Yeah, it's a good way. It's a good distance. Whew. Yep, cleared out Evergreen Mills. That was a fun video. Sniper sauce. Yeah. Problem is where it spawns you, because you got to run all the way back out. But it's closer than running. See, Hui. What? It does respawn raiders. I don't want to have to deal with that. You know what you're messing with, man? Seriously. What's up? Case in point. Where? Okay, so I gotta circle around. Yeah. Let dog meat have some fun. Or whatever he's doing, I don't even know. A lovely evening stroll through Raider country. The hanging bodies were quite beautiful today. See, this I don't understand. How can you guys be doing this yet? Wolfgang, I just saw you the other day.
Hey, looking to buy? Nothing but the highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap.
You have nothing. How can you survive as a whatever you think you're doing with this thing stuff? Carton. Cool. That's all. Wait, really? Oh. Thanks.
Give me a shout if you...
Appreciate you, man. Raider with a flamer. Assault rifle. Alright now, bro. Pull aggro, pull aggro. Trying to pull some aggro here. I don't need another one of my merchants dying.
Oh! Tear him apart!
Give me that, yes. Yes, sir. Don't need the flamer. It would just be annoyingly in my way. Is that buff out? And jet, and all that other kinds of fun stuff. Okay. Now, we need to go this way. Oh wow. Okay. We're out of time. This is gotta end the video. Oh, stop it. So we're gonna go see about finding Dad in the next video. So till then, Valmy Tuna, and we'll see you.